got so motherfucking design on right now. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. I got 3 old guys on the block.
There should be a microphone. You need to click on the microphone to unmute. Ruby. Mr. Morano, whatever that printer thing is, I need it to stop, please. Mr. Walters, it seems as though you're unmuted now. Mr. Walters, can you hear me? Mr. Walters, can you hear me? Well, you're unmuted and you could hear me before. So I don't know. All right, Mr. Ruano, is that how you say your name? Counsel, I muted your client because he was continuing to have noise behind him. Okay. So let's go on the record in the matter of Nabil Al-Falaya versus Toribio Ruano, 2401687. And Mr. Al-Falaya, your name for the record, please.
Nabil Al-Falaya.
Thank you. And Mr. French, your appearance, please. You're muted.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Good to see you. I hope you're staying warm. Ron French, appearing on behalf of Mr. Ruano, who's on the screen, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Ruano, please unmute and state your name for the record, please.
Sure.
State your name.
Toribio Ruano.
Okay, who's ever in the background with him, I cannot have you say anything for the record because you're not identified. But whatever the noise is that's behind you, whether it's a printer, a scanner, whatever it is, it needs to stop because it's interrupting the record, please. And so today is the date scheduled for a pretrial conference, and it appears to also be a motion.
That is correct, Your Honor.
This seems to be a hybrid file, so some's in person, some's on paper in a file, and some is online. And there was a pretrial that was held on September 2nd. An amended scheduling order was filed or was ordered due to the parties not following the original scheduling order. So did you all attend mediation?
No, we did not.
Why not?
I'm having a hard time getting a hold of him, Your Honor, and I'm not sure. But we filed a motion for summary disposition in lieu of the mediation.
Well, no. This court ordered mediation. The parties are to do mediation. And once again, nobody followed this court's orders. Mr. Al-Falaya.
Yes, Your Honor. Last time I come here, Your Honor, you told me to go to the break to the room to talk to Mr. French.
No, my question is, did you take any steps to participate in mediation?
Yes, I did spoke with him, but I tried. Well, in the break room.
No, sir, not here in court at the breakout room. Mediation was to be scheduled by October 2nd of this year. The both of you were supposed to have had mediation scheduled.
I didn't do it
No, neither one of you did it, which is a violation of this court's order.
because we talked to him and I talked to him and whatever he asked me to bring to his office, I did bring it, but he don't respond to me.
That is irrelevant to this court's order for mediation. And Mr. French, since there are two parties here and there are matters proceeding, the court isn't accepting a motion for summary disposition in lieu of mediation. This court ordered mediation to have occurred already. It should have been scheduled by October 2nd. That was not done. Did either one of you read this court's order?
We did.
I did read it, Your Honor, and I was expecting to talk to the attorney. And as you
Sir, if you don't know what mediation is, then you need to retain your own counsel. And especially this court was intent on the two of you participating in mediation because of the disastrous happenings that have occurred between the two of you. There's been criminal charges, there's been allegations of gates being unlocked and not locked, and who owns the property, and a survey and everything else. So you absolutely should have all been in mediation.
Your Honor, if I may,
Sure.
yeah, we're all for mediation, but in this matter, the plaintiff didn't facilitate that. Typically, when I'm involved in matters as the plaintiff's attorney, I initiate the mediation, get it set up, and let everybody know that available dates. That didn't happen here. This is a harassment complaint for money damages. My client is not going to pay unless he is court ordered. Mediation would not have helped us. We believe that this is a quiet title action at best. At best.
Okay, so counsel, let me just say this. That yes, while the burden is traditionally on the plaintiff to get mediation scheduled, you have now come in on a matter that you're the sole attorney. And there's not an attorney for the plaintiff. But the defendant is also obligated by the court order. Does the order indicate that the plaintiff must schedule the mediation?
Of course it doesn't, Your Honor. No.
No. So then there should have been some overt act for you, counsel, to schedule mediation. So we'll just set this for an in-person trial. That's what we're gonna do.
Your Honor, are you not going to hear our motion?
No, counsel, I'm not hearing your motion today. Number one, the parties didn't even go to mediation. And so this court is not hearing the motion today. I will adjourn this to be heard on another day, but I'm setting this for trial at this point.
Okay, what's the new date for trial and for our motion to be heard?
The court will schedule for the summary disposition motion. The court will schedule for December 12th at 11 a.m. And we will schedule this for a bench trial because I don't believe there is a request for a jury trial. A bench trial January 30th at 1:30 p.m. Witness and exhibit lists are due by January 16th. Mr. Athalaya, I would strongly rethink your position that you are representing yourself. Because there are court rules and procedure that must be followed. And if you're unfamiliar with that, that's going to be a problem for you. This court cannot give you legal advice. This court cannot tell you which court rules are applicable or not applicable. There's also rules of evidence that must be followed, and this court cannot give you that information. So you should strongly reconsider your current position of representing yourself.
Your Honor, on January 16th, what time did you want the trial? I have 3 matters that day.
No, counsel, January 16th is when the witness and exhibit lists are due.
Oh, okay. And then January 30th is the bench trial at 1:30. I'm sorry. Yes, I got that.
Does that work for your calendar, counsel?
I will be out of the state on the 30th, Your Honor. From the 21st till the 3rd of January.
Okay, well, it appears as though the 30th is not going to work. There's a trial here and a disqualification that another judge is here. So let's try for, does January 27th work, counsel? It's a Tuesday.
No, I'll be out of the state from the 21st until the 3rd. 21st of December till the 3rd of January.
No, I'm talking about January 27th, counsel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, that works.
Okay, we'll do January 27th at 1 p.m. Witness and exhibit list still due by January 16th.
Okay. It will be,
And then I'll see you all back. We're doing this motion in person on next Friday at 11 a.m.
okay. Your Honor, we did electronically file that and we sent hard copies to the plaintiff on this. He's telling me that he never received any of it. So I'm
Mr.
not,
Alsalaya, do you have a mailing address other than the business address?
Yes, my home.
Okay, did you provide that to the attorney?
No.
Okay, so,
we could email it over to him if he would like for me to do that. He did speak with an attorney. I got a call yesterday and I provided the pleadings to that attorney, of which he did not hire. So we've been trying to get him to everything. We thought he had it, but we did send it out to his business address at 72 Biddle.
okay. So, well, if Mr. Alsalaya has not received notice, then obviously the notice requirement won't be complied with by next week either.
Well, we did what the court rule allows, Your Honor. It was filed electronically. I don't know that he got on the electronic filing system and put his information, but we serve the other side. I'm not sure how that worked for him. And we sent a hard copy to the business address that's listed for him. So I'm not
Mr.
sure.
Alsalaya, did you receive anything electronically via email or otherwise?
No. I'm going to receive that.
Are you set up on the electronic system?
I'm not sure, but this is what I received.
Okay, so counsel, I will say that Mr. Alsalaya did file this complaint in person, not on my file.
I could email him the pleadings today if he has a valid email address, and if you want, we can move the 16th. I'm sorry, the motion date for next week out a little bit, if that's okay with you, Judge. We've been trying to get these over to him as the court rule requires.
So let's set this for let's set the motion hearing. It won't be next week. We'll set the motion hearing for January.
I'm available the 7th, Your
Sixth.
Honor.
Well, that's a Wednesday. That's not usually a good day, but
The 6th, I have a deposition in the afternoon that day. I can be there in the morning.
we can do the morning. Let's do January 6th at 10 a.m. So,
Okay.
sir, if it's the firm that wrote the letter that was in here, the Ali Mubarak, is that the attorney?
That's why, that's for,
Something different, okay.
that's for a case you already done it.
Well, so, sir, there are requirements, when there's a motion for summary disposition filed, there are requirements for responses and timelines for those to be done. You really need to speak to an attorney ASAP, sir. And I'm going to have you go back into the breakout room with Mr. French so that you can give Mr. French your email address and any other personal information where if he has to mail something to you, he can mail it to you.
In my honor, regarding the attorney, if I hired an attorney, I still have a time to read the motion.
I'm sorry, what's that?
If I hire attorney, I still have a time for the motion to review. Because I heard you said
There are timelines, so you have to speak with an attorney. The attorney will know that information as well.
Okay.
Okay, so you're still in the breakout room in that room, so jump back in there, Mr. French, if you can go back into the breakout room to get that information from Mr. Alsalaya.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Okay, all right. And it's the motion for summary disposition is in person on January 6th. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right.
Okay.